Hi, my name is Sweeney, and this is my presentation for BU 273. I'm originally from Pennsylvania, Dutch country, and we always made this ice cream for special occasions. I'm going to be making homemade Teaberry ice cream. The recipe's from my great-grandmother, who we called Mammy. Mammy and Pappy lived on a farm where, when I was little, we used to actually go back in the back of the farm and pick off the little tea berries from the bushes. Well, they sold the farm, and then we used to use the little, let's see, I have a picture of the kind of berries. That's the thing. Then we used to, later on when we didn't have the berries, we'd use these kind of candies that I could get in Pennsylvania. Now, I live in Maryland now, and they don't make that anymore, so what I have now started to use is something called Canada Mints, which have a Teaberry flavor, and I can buy at Weiss markets. They're manufactured in Pennsylvania, and they're Teaberry flavored. So I start with a basic vanilla recipe for ice cream, which is right here. I have 2 cups of milk, 1 cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, and the Teaberry's Canada Mints. Now, I don't usually have a specific number for the Teaberry mints. I just use what's going to make a really nice color. So this time I used 32. So you make sure you mix this until it's smooth. You add 4 cups of light cream, right here, like that. Light cream it has to be. A teaspoonful of vanilla, and stir that again. You put the beater in there securely. Pour our mixture into the beater carefully. I have an old-fashioned Sterling ice cream freezer. Back when we made this at home, we actually used old wooden type freezers, and we had to hand crank it. That's how old I am. Okay, so you put your beater in here like this. Okay, so once you have it on there like that, you have to add ice and a special kind of salt. It's called ice cream salt or rock salt. You can get that at the grocery store too. You start with ice, and you put about 3 inches of ice in to start. Then you add 5 ounces of rock salt all around on top of the ice. Add a little bit of water so that it hardens a little bit. Okay, at that point you can plug it in, and it will start churning. And we let that go for about a half hour, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, a half hour's gone by, so I'm going to be turning this off. Take out your freezer, wipe off the top to make sure you don't have any salt. And you take the top off and hope for the best. Okay, you take off the top, and you take the beater out, and clean off all the ice cream from the beater. Now, it's very soft right now. You save this for yourself. Anyway, it's very soft right now, and this is what it looks like. That's about the right color. Now I'm going to put the top back on it and put it in the freezer to harden about an hour. Back in the old days, we just wrapped it in towels and wrapped ice around it. But we have freezers now. So, anyway, we'll wait till it hardens. Okay, so we've let it in for about an hour. And here we are. Our ice cream is firm. It is nice and pink. And it has a wonderful wintergreen minty flavor. And there we have it, our ice cream.